Welcome back. We now give you the details of the top stories. I'm Randolph Jamias. On better reform measures for government departments' administrative system, President U Thein delivered an address at the Presidential House in Naypyidaw on Wednesday. It was attended by union ministers, union attorney general, union auditor general, chairman and members of Union Civil Services Board, chief ministers, and department heads. The president stated that the new government assumed its duties for almost 1 year and 9 months now. He expressed appreciation to the parliaments, Tamado, and the people for their participation. He also recognized the international and local partners for their contribution in the democratization process, although there are challenges and difficulties which include lack of experience in transition and changes. As the first stage, the government has established political reforms with the emergence of disciplined, flourishing, multi-party democracy system in line with basic principles of the state constitution. Success has been achieved in some extent, and coordination in some sectors need to be done. U Thein also called for active participation of the entire public in democratization, political reform, and peace process. While carrying out political reforms, policies have already been given to implement public-based socio-economic reforms as the second stage, but there are many hindrances like global economic slowdown and decreasing of market demand, natural disasters, and some economic sanctions still imposed on Myanmar. The president urged for cooperation to improve the current economic situation. He also pointed out the importance of efficiency in government's administrative mechanism. Reform measures should be carried out with present democracy policies, political will, economic, administrative, and social visions. He urged not only to the government body but also to the government staff for the realization of good governance and clean government. He also pointed out the weaknesses in village and township administration to transform from grassroots level to union level. The government department's reform programs for better administration will be the third stage of reform strategic plan of the nation. The ministries of the union government have to ease rules and regulations to do the office works as soon as possible. It should reduce the budget needs in carrying out the task. Cabinet committees will be formed to lay down, to consider, and review the weaknesses in coordinating among ministries. After reviewing the weaknesses, more effective rules and regulations will be designated to divide administrative power for the ministries and the regions and states government. Administrative power will also be granted to self-administered regions for district and township level in line with the Constitution. If the country will carry out the task in respective individual or government organizations or political parties, the country can overcome the challenges for a peaceful nation. Myanmar has still weaknesses in governance compared with international norms. Corruption should be effectively prevented to have good governance. Service personnel and citizens need to uplift the prestige and integrity of the nation with national spirit. For better administration, all should strive to ensure good governance and clean government in good spirit and discipline in the interest of the people. In other news, Investigation Commission of Myanmar issued announcement number 4/2012 on 26 December. It stated that the state has been taking care of those injured patients from Lapa Downtown Copper Mining Project incident in Salingi, Monywa, Sagaing region. Sangha Uteka Nyana was sent to the hospital on 13 December and Sangha Shin Tizana on the 15th, respectively, and they are now under medical treatment at Paramongkut Hospital in Bangkok of Thailand. Regarding Lapa Downtown Copper Mining Project, Myanmar Environmental Science was assigned to make assessment on the project's positive and negative impacts on social and natural environment. It formed 11-member team comprising of ecology expert, natural hazard and environmental management expert, project development analyst, health, safety and environment consultant, environmental engineering consultant, soil and water expert, environmental mapping expert, social impact assessment expert, air quality expert, EIA consultant, and cultural expert. The experts team has to submit their preliminary report to the Investigation Commission within 2 weeks. More news are coming up. Please stay tuned.